On Rise and Shine. How are you this afternoon? Just looking for where I put my cards and they're in my hand. How good is that? So I'm Bernie Giggins, soul mentor and guide to where your soul freedom awaits. Today we are talking about the full moon we are coming up to. And it's the eclipse season as well, like intense. If you haven't felt it, then you're not alive at the moment. It is just full on or not on. As you can tell with America, as you can tell with so many other different places around the world. Hi Jill, how are you? And Miss Nara's there too. So it's just hang on, put your seatbelts on. Energetically, it's going to be a trip. So what I want to tell you a little bit about today is the eclipse season. Because it's an eclipse season, there's quite a few eclipses coming up in the next couple of months as well. The eclipse season act like energetic portals, inviting us to step through into a new life. The current eclipse season lasts until the 5th of July, the full moon eclipse in Capricorn. So we've got a whole month of it, which means it's super important to ditch the past and take inspired action to create your future. Remember to think about what you're grateful for. Decide on your biggest aim for the month ahead as well. And it says here, 2, practice radical forgiveness of yourself and others. Get really clear about what you want. Your wishes will be extra powerful at the time of an eclipse. Now a little bit more about this one is called full moon in eclipse in Sagittarius. So much more intense energies happen in the eclipse season, which is now. Now this lady that was one of the clients was saying that she was going through a horrible breakup when she first realized what this eclipse stuff was. The universe changes gears during an eclipse, and her life changed gears at that time. She'd been hanging on to a relationship even though she knew it was toxic, and the eclipse actually loosened her grip and put her back on the right path. That's what the eclipses do. The more off path you are, the more unceremoniously you'll be put back on your path your soul wants you to be on. And it's sort of like, no, bringing you back here. It's almost like a mother lion or something, bringing the cub back. No, over back here. So this week, think about what in your life you need to release, but you are still hanging on to for all the wrong reasons. Okay, so it could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be, a job, relationship job. It could be something health, whatever it is, it's just telling you, and I'm giving you warning because I am really, okay, what else do I need to do? So I'm just making sure that I am up to date. I am doing the things, I'm doing burning and shredding. I'm doing, the cutting cords as many times as I can as well. So the more I can do that, the better. It's easier for me to go through. So there you go. And that's what we are doing on the clutter clearing, the conscious clutter clearing course, as well as the challenge. Now the challenge as well as the course has been just absolutely opening up eyes, uncovering. And so it's going to be easier for those ones who are consciously aware of it. Good afternoon, Jenny. When you are consciously aware of it, it is much easier to, okay, so that's what it is. Thank you, go. Because once you consciously bring it in, when you consciously bring it up, then it hasn't got any hold over you. Once you're aware of it, there's no control anymore. It's you decide. Again, you can still decide, no, I won't do that. No, I don't want to do that. Fine. Just remember, eclipses are saying on a soul level, this is not for you, get off. Hey Tanya, how are you this afternoon? So it's just, what is in your life that you really need to release and let go of. Another one really good is, quitting. I quit being a nice, the nice empath. I quit trying to please others. I quit, and it's like if you're constantly saying that, I quit being a people pleaser. I quit, You're already starting the soul to say, okay, I will help you through that. If you can, not say that I'm not going to let go of this person. I know that they're the worst for me. I know it brings out the worst in me, and you're aware of it. Okay, so then you got to, as they say, suffer your consequences. You are asked, you are told, and now it's sort of like it's not for your highest and greatest good. So soul does something for you. So take that in mind if you can. So we're going to get on to our, oh good, good, thank you, Tanya. Another one as well. You know, we've still got a couple of more days of the Conscious Clutter Clearing Challenge to go. We start the next course next week. So if you're interested in doing that, you know, having a hand, you know, holding a hand as we're going through, it is just absolutely fantastic. It is personal responsibility. Again, no one's coming into your house and then, you know, using a camera and doing that sort of stuff. It is actually teaching you what is there, what is the language, what does it need to tell you, what is the message there, how do you want to help to, it's remove, and then replace. So it's, you know, out with one and then in with what is the highest and best, you know, the highest and greatest good for you. So we are going to now draw our cards. So Jill is first up, and then Nara, and then Jenny, and then Tanya. We've got 5 cards, so we'll see how we go. So, very good. So Jill is all about success this afternoon. So your wonderful success. You know, and have a look at you know, what do you need to let go of this month for these eclipses? Like I said, you've got a month of this. So write it down, really, you know, who you know, lifts you up, who gives back to you, who is equal with you. Not, you don't want to be the doormat. It's helping you to go up higher and higher all the time if you can. And Megan's here this afternoon. How are you? So success, inner and outer success is coming your way. The gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Accept that you are already a winner, and even more victories will expand in your life. So there you go, Jill. Very good. Sometimes I have a couple little questions, but not today, not this one. So the next one is Jenny. So Jenny is, oh, you're in the flow, Jenny. And I've got your photos of your property, so I'll go through those tonight for the Conscious Clutter Clearing course, because that's what we do. We go through a couple of bag wires and you know, see what's not working in one of your rooms in your home, and then we just, what do we need to change, adjust, and move around. So flow is the glory of the universe flows through you. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't really resisting the drift of the great river of life. There you go. You wanted to hear that today, didn't you, Jenny? So that is your in the flow. The more that you can, I was just mucking around with a few people and the challenged ones today. And I just said, you know, just imagine that the old self is Velcro, that you get stuck, or people get stuck on you, or they pull you back like Velcro. And then just constantly say and imagine you are Teflon. You know, there's no more Velcro, it's Teflon, and it just slips off. So the more that you can actually pretend, you're just tricking your mind, that's all it is. So Tanya is card today. Oh, wow, there you go. All about abundance. Okay, overflowing abundance. So your abundance card today is all about open yourself to receive. Avalanches of abundance are waiting to flood your being. Everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. The prosperity you seek is yours. How awesome is that, Tanya? Perfect. So there you go. I'll put these cards up later. And all I want you to do is actually look into the card, and if it had a message for you, what is that message that's going to come back to you? So the next one is Meg. Hello, gorgeous. And oh wow, and then Kirsty's here. Perfect. So Meg is all about energizing. Perfect. How gorgeous is that? And what you're energizing is all about today is Where are you? Getting my energizing. Oh, okay. Emerging. How do I get energizing out of it? But anyway, obviously there's energy in there somewhere. Just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into the light, you are emerging. Ideas and things that have been incubating within you for a long time are now moving forward towards manifestation. What a great card for you, Meg. Woohoo! So what I've been saying as well, we have got another couple of months until September for all of these changes and retrogrades to finish, and we all go forward, but we are waiting. It's sort of like waiting and just taking things off, filling things up, what needs to change, what needs to move on and stuff like that. So we are, and I've been saying it's like an incubation time all the way up until September. This is our greatest time to cement in our foundation steps, who you want to be, what you want to attract in your life from 2020 onwards, 2021 I should say onwards. So that all changes in September. So we have got quite a bit of time. So take your time, you know, and it's okay if you make the wrong choice at first. You go, oh, okay, radio, I choose to change that. Help me change it, and just see how you go. Okay, and now we have, if Kirsty's there, I'd love you to type in Kirsty, because I can see you there. If you can. Playing around here. There you go. Flicked you over to see what was outside. I might just do this last one because it hangs on anyway. So Kirsty, when you come through, you are having the breakthrough card, and it's exactly what you need. Big breakthrough. We all do. It's just really, again, not again, those types of words. So you are at the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough. Everything that you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for which you've waited for a long time is about to come to fruition. So there you go. Now don't forget, if you are new to this card reading, what I do is, you know, sometimes there's, you know, that relates to me as well. Then just open your soul heart, your soul voice, your soul hearing, your soul seeing, and as well as your all knowing. And then just allow soul to give you what you need at this moment in time. So I'm going to put all the cards up. Then you look into the card and just ask if it had a message for you besides what I've said to you. Then take that in there as well. That's all it is just asking, getting you to connect to your sixth sense, so that you can get the messages quite fast. You don't have to go through too many filters. So there you go, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I will be here tomorrow afternoon to catch up with you again. I'm Bernie Giggins, soul mentor and guide to where your soul freedom awaits. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.